Good afternoon, my name is Ian Skinner and this is my Tutor task recorded via Microsoft Teams. So just to let you know that this meeting is being recorded. If I just share my screen with you and my presentation. So how can you ensure you are inclusive within your online delivery? So we'll set out expectations at the beginning with clear learning objectives around what we hope to achieve by the end of the evening session, and then as we move through the session we'll break that down into sub-objectives. We'll look to build on and acknowledge content already known by the learners. So some learners may come to us on an introduction to football course with some knowledge of the game, some more than others, so we'll look to build on and establish what they already know. And then we'll look to do a recap and a reflection at the end. So did we meet our learning objectives from the start of the session? We might highlight where this learning could be applied back in their club or working in their environment. And throughout that, to ensure we're inclusive, we'll be fair so that all learners have the best chance to succeed and learn in a way that suits those. We'll look at efficiency in terms of making sure we cater to all kinds of minds. And if we're inclusive from the outset, then that'll build a better experience for everybody and it'll lead to improved learning outcomes. So how can I contribute to creating a positive learning environment while delivering to a large virtual audience? By being supportive, supporting a learning culture, so connecting with the learners, getting them to contribute, supporting them where needed. By addressing their needs, so finding out where they are on their learning journey at the point that they join us, what they need to continue along that learning journey. We'll keep it positive because appreciation is the key to motivation. So we'll encourage them to express their opinions and listen to the opinions of others. Providing feedback's a great way of connecting with learners, tracking their progress, helping them to identify areas of development whilst improving on what they already know. We'll celebrate success, so a sense of achievement, and this will also help us identify processes and strategies that they could use to achieve their objectives. We'll make sure we offer safety so that they feel welcomed and respected and supported, and we'll look to use interactive activities. So again, that'll promote good communication and collaborative working around problem solving and such like. So that real connection with the learners. We'll activate learning by sharing a problem or looking to solve an issue or a challenge. We'll get them to really demonstrate their learning through offering feedback, and we'll consolidate it by recapping through what we've talked about or what the learning objective was as well. So what strategies would I deploy to ensure learners remain engaged with ongoing learning? Well, that'll come from forming those relationships and creating the environment and programs that promote lifelong learning and give them a thirst for more. By identifying and evaluating success stories, so looking at what they've learned or what they've improved and how it's helped to advance them as a coach. We'll explain the impact they have, so help them understand how learning affects their development and performance, but also help develop development and performance of their players. And we'll keep learning ongoing, so we'll get them to take some ownership and drive accountability for tracking their progress, sharing their learning with peers and players, providing forums for them to ask questions and seek best practice. And then some of the other things that we can encourage them in terms of independent learning, practice and review around the plan, do review, reading and taking notes, watching video-based games or sessions or watching live games, engaging in online discussions, researching the latest modern trends within the game, listening to many podcasts that are available now, or even just reflecting and documenting their learning. Thank you very much for your time and listening, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.